Now, it'll be good news for owners that the modest changes made to give this car some modicum of off-road ability have not only failed to disrupt its admirable on-road composure, but in many ways have actually improved it. The A4 Allroad has longer springs for increased travel off-road, 26mm more in front and 13mm more at the back, and the result is a significant improvement in on-road ride quality over that of a standard A4 Avant. Firm damping and a 20mm wider track to compensate for the increased ride height mean that body roll is well controlled too. If you are thinking of throwing the car around a bit on tarmac, then you might want to specify the optional Drive Select multifunction software system that controls everything from the suspension to the gearbox, the steering to the throttle mapping via comfort, auto, dynamic and individual settings. Audi reckons that very few of this car's customers will ever take it off-road, but those that do find themselves at the foot of a steep rutted slope may well find themselves wishing that the Ingolstadt engineers had fitted the A6 Allroad model's reassuringly clever height adjustable air suspension at least as an option. Still, with 180mm of ground clearance, that's 37mm more than a standard A4 Avant and only 20mm shy of Audi's fully fledged Q5 SUV, improving both approach and departure angles and their stainless steel underbody protection, you quickly find that this car has more than enough ability to get you out of all situations except those that you shouldn't have been in the first place. It helps here that the ESP stability control system has been re-engineered for off-road use, incorporating an ORD off-road detection system that monitors the amount of traction available at each wheel and allows for a certain amount of wheel slippage in low traction or muddy conditions, allowing the vehicle to maintain forward momentum. Now, in these situations, ABS will cut in, well, not quite so easily. It'll cut in a little bit later, so that the wheels lock up slightly earlier and then build up a kind of dirt buffer in front of them that will stop you quicker. The engine range is loaded with familiar Audi units. You can talk to your dealer about a 141 brake horsepower 2-litre TDI diesel, but most buyers opt for the 168 brake horsepower 2-litre TDI unit, which has a 6-speed gearbox. Although if you want a bit more power, there's a 237 brake horsepower 3-litre TDI, that's the model that I'm driving here, that boosts torque from 350 to 500 Newton meters. Pulling power of this kind is just as well, seeing that this model must carry around 35 kilograms more than a standard A4 Avant. Now, like the 2-litre TFSI petrol model, this 3-litre TDI comes with the Audi S-Tronic twin-clutch semi-automatic gearbox that, if you're quick with the steering wheel paddles, will get the 3-litre TDI from rest to 60 in just 6.4 seconds. That's half a second quicker than the petrol alternative.